Moons of Mars. These satellites are artificial, acclaimed by astronomers in the past. This is the moon Phobos, and we'll see a picture of the monolith, a pillar, the monolith of Phobos. Look at the surface of this. And this is Phobos and Deimos, the two moons of Mars. The planet Mars has always been very attractive. At the same time, it created a mystery around the world that has been described in ancient Greek mythology, which paradoxically refers to strange conclusions if one considers some statements of renowned astronomers such as the following. In the article in the newspaper Pravda, Soviet astronomer and astrophysicist Dr. Joseph Shklovsky claims that the two small satellites of Mars, Phobos and Deimos, are artificial. Satellites of Mars were first observed in 1877 by the American astronomer Asaph Hall. Dr. Shklovsky said that based on careful observations and research, he had concluded that no natural method could explain the origin of Mars satellites, as well as the strange motion of Phobos, which he claims was hollow and empty, which is not the case with no other physical body. The same happens with Deimos, the smaller of the two moons. If the theory of the Soviet scientists were to be verified, then Mars would have to be inhabited by rational beings. According to the data of the time, the diameter of Phobos was only 10 kilometers, and its orbit around Mars lasted 7 hours and 39 minutes, and its distance from it is equal to 2.7 of the radius of Mars. The orbital speed of fear, since Phobos, that is, Phobos is the Greek name meaning fear. The orbital speed of Phobos, since the rotation of Mars lasts 24 hours and 37 minutes, is so great that for an observer on the planet, it rises from the west and sets in the east. Its phases, corresponding to the lunar quarters, follow each other for about 3 hours. Its distance from Mars in relation to the moon is very close. The news was published in the newspaper Neologos Patron on February 5th, 1959, as reported by Strange Press. Renowned Soviet astronomers and astrophysicist Joseph Shklovsky argued that the moons of Mars were not natural but artificial, and on the contrary, however, his compatriot Gavril Adrianovich Tikhon, an equally prominent astronomer, astrobiologist, and pioneer of astronomy, did not share that view. According to Tikhon, then, Phobos and Deimos, the two satellites of the red planet Mars, are parts of a planet that exploded many thousands of years ago. These two huge pieces, according to Tikhon, were captured by the attractive field, the gravity of Mars, and began to revolve around Mars. Other small parts of the same planet form the asteroid chain that surrounds Mars and Jupiter. In fact, two satellites of Jupiter may also come from the same devastated planet. However, academician Tikhov's view failed to explain and decipher the great mystery of Phobos and Deimos. Why is the speed of rotation of the two satellites of Mars decreasing at a rate that only Shklovsky's unbelievable hypothesis can explain? Are the two satellites of Mars, Phobos and Deimos, actually made artificially? And if so, by whom? This was published in the newspaper Embros on October 17, 1959, and I've translated this for you from a Greek article. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.